May the 16th. Hi, I'm your host tonight on What Matters at the Roundtable. May the 16th, 2017. Stanley West McPherson. You can call us live. We're on Time Warner Spectrum. You can call us live in the studio. Area code 607-272-0319. You might have something to say, or you might want to get in on the discussion tonight, live in the studio. But if you missed tonight, you can pick us up on Wednesday night at 9 p.m. or Thursday morning at 10:30 a.m. or Sunday at 3:30 p.m. If you don't have cable or Spectrum, then you can get my email or my phone number or see me rounding about, and I'll send you a direct link to the show. And you can have the show anytime you want. Seneca from Turkey, getting her PhD from Cornell, she has a direct link to the show. Also, Chase from Lebanon, he has a direct link to the show. We also have one of our crew members in London, yes, England. She has a direct link to the show. So she can watch the show anytime she wants to. And she responds when things, she likes something on the show or when something is going according. So she will respond to us. Also, we have Kimberly from Texas, direct link. Roy from India, he gets our direct link. And you can get a direct link as well to the show. Don't matter where you at, all around the globe. I also have shout outs that I want to, I have material, and the material is Sexy Ass Ladies from .com. This is new material, and this is coming out in June. And you can get it. It's DVD, about 20 minutes. You can get it, and it's on Spectrum, okay? And when you go on Spectrum, you can get it. She also has Straight Stunning magazine. She's been there 10 years in this industry, and this is her 10th anniversary, and she's on Spectrum, Time Warner Cable. You can get this. This came out in May, okay? And she also is dealing with the Looney Tunes on Saturday morning. Breakfast. Children get up, they run right to the tune, right to the TV, right to the Looney Tunes. Right to the tube. Hey, they don't care about breakfast, they don't care about nothing else. All they hear, they want to get is to the Looney Tunes. She might be on a box, a cereal box near you. Okay, Chelasway. This is also Straight Stunning magazine. Chela from the Bronx. She's #1 in the industry, and she's in Straight Stunning magazine. This is issue number 45. You can get it on Time Warner Cable, Spectrum. She also has Chocolate Models, 31 issues, okay, on Spectrum. And CM Honeys, she is a real honey. And it's Chelasway from the Bronx. You can get this on Spectrum. Not from me, but on Time Warner Cable, Spectrum. We also have shout outs to Jackie, and now she's at Sally's. And so Jackie has moved on to Sally's, but we still have Ashley, Jean, and Anna from the mall. So we still give shout outs to our favorite people that's on the train with us. And you can be our favorite people as well and on the train as well. Also here with me, co-host Milton Webb. Milton Webb, how you doing?
I'm all right, Stan. What's
Good. I just want to, let people know that, listen, this ain't far-fetched what we doing,
No,
this is like, we helping people and we want to make sure that this thing, comes through. So we are on this. We, people, they trying to send people back and, they don't want people to get a living wage. They don't want people to make it. They want people to stay in poverty. Some people's houses is in poverty in their country. And they come here to make a new life, to get out of poverty. And this country, sad as to say, want to send them back to poverty. So basically, you know what they're saying? Want you to keep you in poverty.
Well, you see, the whole thing. A lady came to me today, when I was working today, and she asked me, she goes, I'm just trying to figure out how people make it. And I'm like, what do you mean? She said, for the wages that they pay you here. Now, she's from another country. She's from another country. She said, for the wages that they pay you here and for the rent that's so high, she goes, you have to have 2 or 3 people to help you with a 2 or 3 bedroom house. Or,
that's right.
Just to make ends meet.
Yes.
And she's right. I mean, somebody needs to govern some of these things that are going as far as rent. As far as, because this is getting out ridiculous.
It is.
In order to move in a place, you have to have almost $5,000. Because if your rent is $1,700, you got to put $1,700 for damage.
That's right.
Then you got to put another $1,700 for first and last month rent.
Right.
So you sit up here looking at, $450,000, $5,000. Who making that?
Exactly.
Especially here in Ithaca. You get to talking about, living wage. Everybody's not making a living wage.
No.
So, you get to talking about $9.75, $10, $11. You ain't making that on no $11. So,
no.
And the help is coming from where?
Thank you. There's no help.
People sit there and they go and they talk about, going to DSS to do this here, going to Catholic Charities to do that there. Catholic Charities is straight up. They help you straight out. So does DSS. But what if you're working and you don't make that kind of money?
Exactly.
Then who helps you?
Right.
Nobody. You don't get no help.
And then
you just have to struggle.
And what they do is that they got a category where they put you in to say that, oh, you ain't in poverty. Oh, you making it. And, they do that to keep you discouraged because you're not making it. You making $9 and they talking about, oh, you making it. You don't meet their qualification. So basically they say, oh, well, we can't help you. We can't give you food stamps. We can't give you this. We can't give you a help because, oh, you making it. No, you're not making it. You in poverty.
The whole thing about it, Stanley, if you quote me because you was there. We was making $8.50, $8.50. And we messed around there. When we got the $9, well, I don't know about everybody else, but when I got the $9, all right, DSS cut my food stamps because they said I was making too much money. How are you making too much money? And they're not counting the money that you bring home. They're counting the money before taxes.
Thank you.
Before anything comes out of your check. That's what they count. You're not bringing that home.
That's right.
So how is it that you're making too much money?
Right.
When it comes right down to it, they're talking about what you overall make. Not what you bringing home, because what you bringing home could be like $200-300 less than what you made.
Exactly.
And they sitting there like, you fatting on the hog or something.
Yeah.
The hog done ran off. Okay?
Yeah.
And there is no fat.
Exactly.
All right? It's all skin and bones. So when it comes right down to it, who's giving help to who? All right? And then a little bit of money that you're making, you can't pay your bills with.
Yes.
At least not all of them.
That's right.
It'll take you all month to pay all your bills up, so you don't never have no money. Then they talk about, oh, a living wage, you ain't giving us nothing.
That's true. You ain't giving nothing up.
You ain't giving up nothing.
That's right.
All right, oh, you want to give us a living wage, but you want to take $2 because of this here and because of that, which brings you right back down to 12. Then you want to take another $1 for this here because now they're adding dental and they're adding eyes and they're adding all this other stuff. Then you got to pay your own 401k. They don't even meet you halfway or nothing. So now, who helping who here? You poor, you poor. You struggling, you struggling. That's just it. You could be in a place, and DSS is only going to pay so much money for rent anyway, and then do these little flea bag, rag bag places that these people got going on around here, that's charging you out the leg. You got to pay an arm, leg, and a toe, okay? You mess around here, you get a room ain't big as this set that we sitting in, $500, okay? $500 for a room that ain't but that big? Come on now. And then you sitting up here talking about how landlords are doing this here and the landlords ain't fixing that, but they want their money when the first come.
That's right.
But the same thing about it is, when you tell them something broke, you can't find them. Don't tell them until the first. When they come to get that money, or they send somebody to get that money, don't tell them until the first. Or you run out of water. Or you mess around and you ain't got no heat in the winter.
That's right, because that's the only time they'll fix it, is when you tell them on the first.
And they don't fix it then.
Yeah, see, because no, the money is coming. See, no, they're going, whatever it is, they're going to do it on that day because they know you hold the money back. You see, that's the only time you will get something fixed, is when you got the money in your hand, the payday. Okay, you tell them to fix something, they're going to fix it because you're not going to give them the money. Well, you're not going to get paid until you fix that. Okay, and now you don't fix it, you don't get nothing. So the best time is to get them is on the first.
You see, but when they get the money, that don't necessarily say they're going to fix it right now.
Well, that's why you don't give them the money until they fix it, because don't forget, like you said, they can say, oh, well, I'll fix it and never fix it, and then next thing you know, it's another month coming around. Then it's another month coming, you know, so no, you got to hold that money back because that's the law. They got to fix whatever is broke when you paying.
Yeah, they got to fix it, but then again, the whole thing about that is, because see, you know, we've been there, all right? They'll get the money and you can tell them that this is broke. And they'll patch it up. And then after a while, it goes broke again. So now you sitting up here all month now with no nothing. I was in a place where the water went out. They didn't have water for 3-4 days, 5-6 days. And now all of a sudden, they come tell you, well, the water froze. Well, where you getting this water from if it's froze?
Yeah, exactly.
But you want me to drink this stuff, you want me to bathe in this stuff, you want me to cook in this stuff. That's like these guys that got these places, they got this sulfur water, all right? You turn the water on, your whole house smell like rotten eggs.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But then again, they want their rent money on the first. But they ain't doing nothing to fix that rotten egg smell. Oh, we're going to shock the water. Oh, yeah? But I can't cook in that.
No, you can't. You can't cook in that.
You mess around and get sick. You don't know what you're getting in that.
And some of that is carbon monoxide in the water, because anything that smells like a rotten egg is carbon monoxide leakage. You know, it's sewing, it's leaking into someone's house. And that's what it smells like, a rotten egg, because that's why they had those detectors was put in the houses now, because carbon monoxide was sneaking out. It was coming out through the oven. It was coming out through, different way. Oh, the gas is on. No, that wasn't the gas. That was carbon monoxide. That stuff kill you. That stuff take you out of here. And that's why they was putting those detectors in these places, because people were smelling, like you said, rotten eggs. And that's exactly what that was. Now,
that's bad when you got to go take a shower or a bath and you bathing in rotten egg smell. And you get done taking a bath thinking you clean. You walk around, people looking at you like, what's wrong with them? Smelling like rotten eggs, man.
Exactly. And this is, you're right. This is what they be doing. They take stuff. Oh, well, don't worry. We fixed. No, you ain't fixed that, because according to the law, according to fire and safety inspection, health department issues, all of that, disease control center. You out of.
Let's talk about this health department, okay? Because I know for a fact that there's a place that smells like rotten eggs, and they'll tell you the health department right here in this town will tell you, oh, it's all right to drink that water. I don't see you drinking it.
Yeah.
I don't see you bathing in it, cooking nothing in it.
I'll be getting their names. Listen, matter of fact, give me your name. Give me your name.
And you know what? The whole thing about that is, all right, they don't have to do it, so they're not worrying about it. But for the people that got to do it, the people that's living in these places, the way you're charging them rent, arm, leg, and a toe, and 2, 3 fingers, okay? You're charging these people all this money. But when they don't pay the rent on time, you got something to say about that.
Yeah.
But you know, you ain't doing nothing about this rotten egg smell. Nothing.
That's
and I
crazy.
hope y'all watching this show so y'all can hear me say this.
Yeah. That's crazy. That's a real health issue. That's a health issue, and sometimes the CDC come involved with that. You know, control disease. They come in and be like, "Oh, what's up with this? You know, you got a rotten smell in here. Oh." They want to find out who's involved. You immediately call them. Call the CDC. Call them. Hey, listen, I got a smell in here. You know, it's carbon monoxide. It's you know, and they will come right in there immediately. I don't care where you at. They will come and they will find out what that smell is, and then they're gonna get in touch with your landlord because he's going to jail. He's going to jail now because now you got you went past the health department. You went to the disease control center. Okay, you went to them because now when they get involved, believe me, something need to happen.
You see, because I got people coming to me all the time talking about this water smell, this rotten egg smell in this water, all the time. I mean, in different places, not just one specific place, in a lot of places, trailer parks, apartment buildings. All right, and these guys are sitting up here on the backside, ain't doing nothing. Oh, it's all right. But I don't see them coming up there cooking nothing in none of those apartments. Right. I don't see them drinking that water. No. I don't see them taking no bath or no shower in it.
As soon as it be tested, that's what you're going to find out. As soon as they test it, that's a wrap. Because when they test it, they're going to find out that, hey, listen, this water was no good from the beginning. And they knew it, you know. Yep. And I'm like, you know, come on. You could smell and see that this water is not good, you know. That's why certain pesticides, they are parasites being watered where most of the time in the correction area, when they water go bad, the sewage breaks and get in the water. And then you got the sewage in the water. The first thing they tell people, hey, don't drink the water, get bottled water. They say, hey, listen, you boil water and wash with it. Boil and wash. Boil, but don't drink it. Drink bottled water. So imagine now these people in these towns got that same kind of sewage water in their backyard, okay, in their kitchen, running out their faucet, running out their shower, you know, and they got that same smell that they had in the prisons when the sewage break and come down into the water.
You see, and the whole thing about it is, it got to be something about that to make it smell like that in the first place. Yeah. Because you got these places that got these tanks out in the yard. Yeah. Okay? But where's this water coming from? This is what we need to find out. Where this water's coming from, and how can we stop this? Oh, get one of those purifiers and put on your... You know what? Why do I got to spend something to put on my tap for water that I'm paying rent for that's supposed to be straight in the first place? Because ain't nobody rebelling me. Ain't nobody giving me money for that. Well, ain't nobody, well, look, at the end of the year, you tell me how much money you done spent. That's $30 every time you look at it.
And they not going to even fix the water up to really say that, you know what, we need to stream this water. We need to make sure that it's clean. You know, in the city, they most likely, they screen the water, so nothing don't go past it. You're not going to get a whole bunch of nonsense coming in your drinking water. But in the country, they don't screen nothing. No. Okay? No. Whatever's in there, you might get a bulk of garbage in your water. And you be like, whoa. But, that's what they do. They don't screen it. They don't do nothing. No. They don't clean it. They don't filter it. They don't do none of that.
You got air in the line.
no chloride, nothing in it, nothing in the water, nothing to clean the water, nothing. All you got is, like you said, smell and bad water, and that's what you get. And then when you get that, then you get West Nile disease. They come around, the mosquitoes come around and incubate in the water. The dirty, filthy water, that's where they lodge at, and they make their mess.
And the whole thing about it is, these people are paying this money to these people, and these people ain't even trying to do nothing about it. Oh, we're going to have it tested.
Yeah.
Oh, they said it's all right for you to. I didn't get no report.
No.
So where's this report at where it's all right? And you ain't showed the report to nobody.
No, you didn't.
So why does it still smell like egg then? Because if they went and checked it out, then they would have did something to purify that water to make sure it didn't smell like that. Because you don't know what you're taking a shower with, what parasite is in that water, what can get in your pores and what can't.
Yeah.
You don't know that. Because they are that microscopic, that's small.
Mm-hmm.
So when you get sick, the first thing it's in the air. No, it's not in the air, it's in the water.
Yeah.
People need to check these things out, because if you don't check it out, the first thing that happens is when you get sick, you let somebody tell you one thing, especially somebody that owns that building. You let them tell you one thing and it's something different. Trust me on that. Mm-hmm. Because they are not going to tell you, well, it's our fault that you got sick. It's our fault that the water's like that.
Well, right. Look at the water and out there. Where was it? In Minnesota, Michigan. Look at that water. They knew. The government knew that water was bad. All of those years, wouldn't even tell the people, and children was drinking out of this stuff. This is what I'm talking about.
Baby.
And so they was killing them off the top with this dirty, filthy water. And now people had to get mad and bring this stuff out to say that, hey, you knew about this. Government knew about this stuff. But this is what we talk about. We know they know about it because they come out and they test it, and then, they don't say nothing. Mum's the word,
Because we'd have to fix up everybody's water.
Exactly.
Here, and it's going to cost thousands.
Exactly.
And thousands.
And this is what they do.
And the whole thing about it is y'all sitting on thousands and thousands of dollars that you should be paying to get this stuff together for these people.
And now they're going to have to pay these people because these people is going to bring lawsuits. So now the money that you thought you was sitting on holding, no, you're going to pay that out anyway because they're going to sue you. Because you put people's lives at stake, people's children, kids' lives at stake with this dirty water.
Yes.
And this stuff is going on, and it's just not Michigan. This is other places they doing that.
Everywhere.
That's right, exactly.
Everywhere.
Because they bring the crew out, they test the water. Oh no, this is what's in it? Lead is in it. What's in it? Carbon monoxide is in it. What's in it? They know what's in it.
Feces.
Yeah, they know what's in it. Sewage is in it. They know what's in it.
It's coming. That water's coming from somewhere, and they're picking that smell up from somewhere. And the bottom line is they're not detecting where it's coming from because they're not trying to.
Exactly.
So when it comes right down to, no, they don't want to.
No, they don't want to.
So when it comes right down to it and somebody gets really sick in one of these trailer parks or one of these buildings where the sulfur water is, in one of these places, somebody's going to get sick, somebody's going to be suing, and the next thing you know, it's going to be a problem. Because this sulfur water, you got to go out and buy your water. The landlord ain't trying to give you no money or no break on your rent for the money of the water that you got to buy, okay? So you sit there and you look at it. You buy 48 bottles of water a month, if not more, to cook in, to drink, to bathe in. Who's paying you that money back? Because you can't use the water that's in your house. You don't use the water in your house, air gets in the lines.
Nobody gonna give you nothing.
Ain't nobody giving you no water back because when you turn your water on, all you got is air. And then all of a sudden you get this water coming out. And if it ain't been running, it's gonna come out colored.
That's
a brown color, and it's gonna stink really bad. So I'm telling you, y'all need to check this out because this is the stuff that can make you sick. This is the stuff that can send you to the hospital to make them scratch their head talking about, we don't know what's going on here because now it's in your blood and they don't know what it is.
That's our time. That's us. we out of time. I just want to give the shout outs to the girls again, Chelasway, CM Honeys, from the Bronx. Chela, she's got something on and it's good. She's hot. She is a true honey. She's got Chocolate Models, 31 issues. She's got that out. You go on Spectrum and you'll see that. She also has Straight Stunning, 45, issue number 45. She's been in this industry 10 years, and she's with this magazine, Straight Stunning. She also has Looney Tunes, Saturday morning. She's with the cartoons. The most important thing for children in the morning is their breakfast, but they don't get it. They run right straight to the Looney Tunes, right to the tube, and that's where they go. But she can be on a box of cereal near you, okay? Chelasway from the Bronx. She also has her 10th year anniversary. She got 10th year anniversary, and guess what? With Straight Stunning magazine in this industry, and she's #1 in this industry. Okay, so you can go on Spectrum and you can go to Time Warner and you can see her. She also has something new coming out in June. It's a DVD and it's about 20 minutes. And it's from sexyassladies.com, and they have it on Spectrum and you can get it. Okay, but it ain't coming out until June. Okay, they might tell you it's out, pre-ordered, but no, it's not out until June. So when June comes, that's when you get it. All right, and also the shout outs to Jackie. She's at Sally's now. Okay, we want to give our shout outs to Jackie. We miss you at the mall, but we know you moved on. Ashley is still in the mall, and Jean as well, and Anna. These are people on our team, okay? And guess what? They are on the train with us. You can be on the train as well. And so we see you next week, and we're here to help. So we don't want nothing to be in vain. We don't do nothing in vain, okay? So this is what we say. When we help people, we do it because we want you to get out of poverty. We don't know about other people. People want to get, our own government want to keep you in poverty. So we already know, but we not about that. We ain't with that. We ain't taking sides. We ain't with none of that. We trying to get you out of poverty, and we trying to get you out now. So you stay tuned, and we will be with you shortly with that contingency fund. See you next week. Bye-bye.
Peace.
Chela from the Bronx.
Everybody have a good one.
Have a good one. And she's in Fort Lauderdale now. Hey, hi. She sent me some pictures. It's in Fort Lauderdale. Yeah, she went out there because they wanted to shoot some pictures on her out there. And I was like, what? She said, yeah, I'm out there. So she went out there. She sent me some good pictures. I was like, what? Yeah, she gonna come back tomorrow. Because she got 2